You feel like giving up. You feel like everything you've been doing hasn't been working. You're tired, mentally, physically. You feel like you've been pushing and pushing, but nothing's moving. And honestly, you're wondering if it's even worth it anymore. You're wondering if you're cut out for this. If maybe the universe is trying to tell you something. That it's time to let go. That you've reached your limit. But here's the truth you don't want to hear. You haven't reached your limit. You've just reached the edge of your comfort. And right now, it's hard. Not because you're weak, but because this is where people usually quit. Right here, this moment, this exact feeling. This is the breaking point for most. The place where motivation dies. Where excuses sound more convincing than goals. Where your mind starts whispering lies like, this isn't for you. You're not meant for this. You gave it a shot, now let it go. But you have a choice. You can believe those lies, or you can get up, wipe your face, and keep going. You see, no one talks about this part. The part where it sucks. The part where it's boring, thankless, repetitive. Where you're putting in effort, but not seeing reward. Because we're addicted to instant wins. We want viral moments, quick dopamine, fast results. But that's not how real success works. Real growth, it happens quietly, in the dark, when no one's watching, when there's no applause. Just you, choosing to keep showing up, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. You're not tired because you can't go on. You're tired because you've been going. And that's the exact reason why you should keep going. You've built momentum. You've already suffered. Now let that suffering count for something. Don't let it all go to waste. You think the winners you admire never felt this. They did. They just kept moving through it. The difference between you and them isn't talent. It's endurance. It's staying power. It's grit when everything in you wants to stop. And maybe no one's clapping for you right now. Maybe no one even notices what you're doing. But you'll thank yourself later. You'll thank yourself for not giving up, for holding the line, for trusting the process, even when it felt like it wasn't working. There is no shortcut. There is only this: show up, put in the reps, fight your mind, and win. So yeah, maybe take a breath, maybe rest. But don't you dare quit. Not now. Not when you've come this far. Not when the next step could be the one that changes everything. One day, not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day, you'll look back at this version of you, the one who wanted to give up, and you'll be proud. Proud that you didn't listen to the doubt. Proud that you stood tall when it felt easier to stay down. Proud that you kept building when nothing looked like it was working. Because what you're doing isn't just about reaching a goal. It's about becoming someone. Someone who doesn't break when things get hard. Someone who doesn't let fear decide their future. Someone who knows their value, even when the world doesn't hand out applause. Remember, discipline is doing what needs to be done, even when no one's watching, even when you don't feel like it, even when you're scared. Especially when you're scared. This phase, this fight you're in, it's not a dead end. It's a doorway, a test, a threshold between who you were and who you're becoming. The question is, are you going to walk through it? Or are you going to turn back? Because the version of you that you dream about, the confident one, the successful one, the peaceful one, they're waiting on the other side of this. So get up. Stand tall, even if your legs are shaking, even if your voice cracks, even if your hands tremble. You don't need to feel ready. You just need to move. One more step, one more day, one more try. You've got more in you than you think. So prove it to yourself.